Are you voting for Kamala?
I am.
Okay. What is her greatest?
Hey, free speech? Free speech?
Yeah, they have the freedom of speech to boo you. That's right.
Do I have the freedom of speech? Okay, so if I boo them, then it's an impediment of freedom of...
No, but I just gave you an open mic for 15 minutes. Let's just tell me, what is Kamala Harris's greatest accomplishment?
See, that question, you can't, okay. The greatest accomplishment, that goes back to sort of establishing an extreme. I can't definitively say, oh, this is the greatest, though, absolute
Name
greatest.
an accomplishment of hers.
An accomplishment of her? She got in, when she was the Attorney General of California, she fought the insurance companies to decrease prices that they're not going to be price gouging. That's an accomplishment?
Wow. Okay. So that's worthy of your vote.
You support price gouging? I'm curious.
Well, no, I'm just curious. What has she done as vice president that makes you be like, that's my gal?
What is the vice president's job? The vice president is just president of the Senate. They don't have much.
Oh, that's interesting. If it's just a ceremonial role, why do we even have a VP?
Well, that's not the point. I'm saying
she was tasked to control the border. How has she done?
The vice president doesn't control the border.
They get portfolio projects from the president. She was given the portfolio project of the border. How has she done?
Again, she doesn't make any individual. I don't think she makes a top-down decision about the border.
She made a decision to reverse 50 Trump executive orders. Do you think Kamala Harris has done an objectively good job managing our border?
No.
Okay. I appreciate the honesty. Thank you.
Why do you think we have become so divided as a country?
It is not because of conservatives. We seek to heal this country. Conservatives on campus are treated terribly. Just the other day, Jay got punched in the face by a professor here at Washington State University because he was wearing a MAGA hat. So you got punched in the face. You got punched in the face by a professor here. What happened?
Well, basically, so what happened, everyone, was I was walking to Valhalla to get my food exchanged, and PhD student Patrick Mahoney, as well as his accomplice, Gerald Hoff, did not like the hat I was wearing. All right? Or Patrick, whatever. And when my head was down, remember, I made zero eye contact with him. He saw my hat. He ripped the hat off my head, crumbled it. I had to go confront him and say, what are you doing, dude? Because he had the hat on it. Then he told me to go get it. I'm sorry. Then after that, of course, he leaned towards me. So, like you see, I had to go throw my food at his face. And then no, he did, because I thought he was about to throw a punch. What happened to him? What happened next? He charged at me. I had to stand, my ground. And then also Gerald Hoff also came at me too. Gerald grabbed my leg. I was falling down. Patrick grabbed my chest, slammed it on the road pavement. Then he grabbed my head and also slammed it on the road pavement as hell. And when he did that, I remember, oh my goodness, no. So on like far left, like Reddit and also Discords, crush the heads of your opposition, crush the heads of your fascists when he did that.
And this was a professor, right? Yeah, he was teaching 103. So, by the way, God bless you, man. Thank you so much. That was really great. Thank you. This is why we're divided. I hate to put it that way, but if a conservative professor would have hunted down a Kamala Harris wearing student, it would have been a hate crime and the #1 news story in the country. Now we could barely get attention for a young man who was punched by a professor here at Washington State University. They're the ones dividing the country. We're the ones trying to heal it. And you seem like a sweet person, but can you tell me what a woman is?
A woman? I mean, a woman is someone who identifies with femininity.
So just let's pause. That's not a definition. That's like saying a cup is a thing that looks like a cup.
Okay.
So you got to give me a definition, not just, you cannot use the term in your answer.
Well, I have trouble with that because, I mean, I don't define anything. I don't think that.
So are you a woman?
I am a woman.
You just defined something. You said I don't define anything.
By saying I'm something means that I'm defining something?
Yes, of course. You're
I
making
don't
a value.
think it does.
By the way, that's the entire trans argument that I just used, is that you're by definition defining something. So you
Really?
are, yes, of course, that's the trans argument.
That's so stupid. By saying that I'm something means that someone else can't be the same thing?
Well,
That's
no,
stupid.
that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you just said I don't define things, and you went on to just define yourself. So you
No,
contradicted
I'm
yourself.
saying I don't make the definition of something. Just because I say something is one
Right.
thing.
No, I'm not
doesn't mean
asking
that
you to
that's-
make it up. I'm asking you to observe it. Right. So I don't care what everyone's opinion is. I care what is.
Okay, well, I gave you my definition and then you didn't like it, so.
Well, because it wasn't a definition.
Oh.
Would you ever consider making a run for the presidency?
You knew that was coming.
I'm 31 years old. I got a great life. And my mission right now is defend the Trump administration on the great stuff they're doing, get J.D. Vance elected as the next president of the United States in 2028. And if they ever run out of people, I don't even know if I would consider it. You know why? People say, are you going to run for Senate or Congress? I'd say, listen, honestly, I think the impact we're making is bigger than sometimes some of the U.S. senators. I don't know if you guys agree or not.
I do.
But again, I'm not trying to, be braggadocious, but I can say what I want to say. We have a very successful podcast. Who listens to the Charlie Kirk Show? Anybody? I mean, it's amazing.
Wow.
Thank you guys. And our campus tours are sweeping the country, billions of views. I got over 1,000 employees. I'm the most blessed. I have to pinch myself when I wake up every single day that I get to be able to do this as my job. And so I never want to lose that. I always just want the highest and greatest impact. I'm 31 years old. I got a great life. I have to pinch myself when I wake up every single day that I get to be able to do this as my job. And so I never want to lose that. I always just want the highest and greatest impact.